Hello and welcome to this WJEC past paper. This is question 7, part A, part 1. A mass is written as 430 kilograms, correct to the nearest 10 kilograms. Circle the least possible value of this mass. Okay, so we're counting up in values of 10. So that means we'd be going 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. all the way up to 430. So on our way we would have had 420, 430, and we would have gone past it possibly to 440, 450 and so on. So if we had 421 kilograms, we'd be only 1 away from 420, but we'd be 9 units away from 430. Obviously we're so much closer to 420, so we'd just round down from 421. 422, same story, we're only 2 away from 420, but we're 8 away from 430. 433, 423, we're 3 away from 420, but we're 7 away from 430. 424, 4 away from 420, 6 away from 430, so we'd round down to 420. 425, we're 5 away from 420 and we're 5 away from 430. So we're actually slap bang in the middle here. However, in maths, if we're at a 5, we always round up. So 425 would be the lowest number we can possibly go and still round up to 430. So there's our answer, 425. Question 2, or part 2 of question 7. A time period is written as 22 seconds, correct to the nearest second. So we'd be counting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, etc. all the way up to 21, 22, 23 seconds, and again possibly onwards after that. Circle the least possible value of this time period. So we want to go to a unit less, so we'd be looking at points of seconds now. So if we had 21.1 seconds, we're 1 away, or 0.1 away from 21, 0.9 away from 22. So it would make sense to round down. 21.2, 0.2 away from 21, but 0.8 away from 22, so we'd round down again. 21.3, again 0.3 away from 21, but 0.7 away from 22, so we'd round down. 21.4, 0.4 away from 21, 0.6 away from 22, so we'd round down. 21.5, 0.5 away from 21 and 0.5 away from 22, so we're slap bang in the middle. However, it's a 5, so we would round up. Ends in a 5, so we round up as we do in maths. That's just a rule we have in maths. So that would be the lowest number we could possibly have that would round us up to 22. So there's our answer, 21.5 seconds. Part 3, a population is written as 85 people, correct to the nearest 5 people. So we'd be going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on up to 80, 85, which is the number in this question, and possibly onwards to 90, and so on. And again, it wants us to circle the least possible value of this population. So if we had 81 people, we'd be only 1 away from 80, so we'd round down. 82, 2 away from 80, and 3 away from 85, so we'd round down. 83 people, however, we're 3 away from 80, we're only 2 away from 85, so we would round up. So that would be the smallest number we can possibly go from 85, where it would still round up to 85 people. So there's our answer, 83. Part B, calculate 3.4 times 10 to the minus 5 times 700 and give your answer in standard form. So 3.4 times 10 to the minus 5 times by 700 can be rewritten as 7 times 10 to the power of 2. Remember, 10 to the power of 2 is just 10 squared, or 100, because 10 times 10 is 100. So what we can do here is 3.4 times 7, And because these two 10s on the bottom are on the bottom, we can just add the powers, because that's a rule we have in maths. A to the power b times by a to the power c means that a is the same as a to the power of b plus c. So a to the power b times by a to the power c is the same as a to the power of b plus c. So that's just a rule we have in maths. And that's the same here with these 10s. We have 10 to the power of minus 5, 10 times by 10 to the power of 2 equals 10 to the power of minus 5 plus 2, which is just 10 to the power of minus 3. We've been asked to give our answer in standard form, which will require us to have a 10 to the power of something in it. So I'm just going to leave that there for now. I'm going to look at this part of the question now, 3.4 times 7. I'm actually going to call that 3.4 34, just to make it a little bit easier to times by, since this is a non-calculator paper. 7 times 4 is 28. 3 7s are 21. Add the 2 is 23. This wasn't 34 though, this was 3.4, so we need to move the decimal place once across. So it's there. So our answer is 23.8 times 10 to the minus 3. Also, when you do this, when you change 3.4 to 34 and multiply it, just have a quick check and go 3.4 times 7. Are we looking for a number? Does this look sensible? Are we looking for a number around this region? Well, yes, we are, because 3 times 7 is 21. We've got slightly more than 3 here, so we're looking for a number slightly bigger than 21, which we have. We're not done yet though, because this answer isn't in standard form. Remember, in standard form we have a number a times 10 to some power, let's call it c, but a needs to be a number between 1 and 10. 23 is obviously not a number between 1 and 10, so we need to just reshuffle this decimal point into a place where we have a number between 1 and 10. We can do that by just shifting this decimal place to the left once to get 2.38. But what does that mean that we need to do to this power? Well, 2.38 isn't our answer, 23.8 is, so we would need to times by 110, or 10 to the power of 1, which would mean we'd need to add 1 onto minus 3. So our answer is 10 to the minus 2. There's our answer, not 23.8, 2.38 times 10 to the minus 2. Our answer is now in standard form. I hope that's helped. I hope I've been clear enough with my explanations. If I haven't, please just leave a comment down below. I'll try to answer your question in the comments, or if I've really not been very clear, if I've not made a very good job of this video, I'll just remake the video. If this has helped, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. That will really help me out, and that will help boost the channel so I can help more people with their GCSE maths. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Please keep up the hard work.